Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, for at-risk youth in our community, they need a safe place, an oasis, if you will. And one of them here in Baton Rouge is Youth Oasis. And here to tell us about everything they're doing to help those at-risk youth is Melissa Keister. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
For folks who might not be familiar with the fine work that Youth Oasis does, tell the folks a little bit about what it is you do and the services you provide.
Sure. Well, we have an emergency shelter for youth ages 10 to 17. We house them for up to 3 months. If they're in state custody, 3 weeks if they are runaway homeless youth. And we have a young adult residential complex, which is actually new for us. It is for young adults ages 18 to 25, and it's a low-income apartment complex. So the residents pay $400 in rent, but they must be required to meet with a social worker or a case manager twice a week. And so that's kind of the service that we're providing there.
Talk to me a little bit about the difference that you've seen Youth Oasis make in the lives of these youth.
Sure. I mean, especially in the young adult residential complex, the older kids, there's been some tremendous differences, especially with the change in our program. All of the kids that we have right now, they've all talked about how the case management really has helped them, that's been what has been missing in the past. It's everything from learning how to set budgets. It's really practical skills that are tailored to their individual needs. How to interview for a job, how to dress appropriately, you know, you name it, whatever they are interested in, that's what we want to help them learn.
I know a constant in the nonprofit world, in order for you to do this great work, is the need for funding. I mean, talk to me a little bit about that need.
So funding, particularly in child welfare issues and social services, has been cut tremendously. State budgets, federal budgets, everything's just being cut right and left. And so we really are depending more and more on local corporations, local individual donors who are interested in our cause and in our mission. That's really what we're trying to go for. We're trying to have some awareness for people to let them know what we do, because we do believe in what we're doing, and we know that as soon as people see what we're doing, they would understand too, and they'll be happy to donate.
Tell me a little bit, you know, when those budgets are cut, the effect that the lack of funding has on the services you provide.
Sure. Well, for example, at our emergency shelter, you know, we are able to provide safety, which is obviously number one, security, food, shelter, but above and beyond that, we can't provide a whole lot. So, for example, you know, intensive counseling and having counselors on staff. We just don't have the resources or funding to do that. And all of the kids that we serve have really been impacted by trauma, whether it's, you know, rape or violence, physical violence at home. They've all been really severely impacted, and they need that service. And so with more funding, we could provide better services, just more robust services, and a better building. You know, right now we've got holes in the walls that we need repaired, and, you know, little things like that we need the resources to be able to do that.
So the folks out there wanting to make a contribution to that, I mean, it could really make an immediate difference.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you can donate online. We have a website, www.youthoasis.org, and there's a big button that says donate here.
Talk to me a little bit, I mean, for you personally, this has got to be such a rewarding line of work to see the transformation in people. What's that like for you?
It's really impressive, especially when it works out. I would say that unfortunately, just with the way that our organization is, we don't always have those happy endings. Mm-hmm. And really that's really the kids that we're there for, is those that really need the help.
Fantastic. Melissa, thanks for doing so much for the community and for coming on and tell us about it today.
Thank you.